This video is about setting goals and measuring digital marketing. When you are setting digital marketing goals, you should make sure that you define concrete goals that you are able to reach during that specific time. SMART is a great formula for creating good goals. SMART means that your goal should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. So whatever you do, you should be concretical enough, and the goal you should be able to measure whether you are reaching that goal, and it is realistic, and you are able to get to that during that specific time that you chose. So they are both inspirational estimations that guide you closer to whatever you desire, and like a road signs that show you the way to go. They help you plan, and whenever you have a big task with goals, you can divide that task into smaller portions and measure your success as you go. And with goals, it is better to say PM and deliver AM, meaning that you rather overachieve than underachieve. So if you are reaching for 10, it's better to say that your goal is 9 and then go just a little bit over, especially if you are creating something for your customers. So it's better to give more than less. Then how can you measure digital marketing goals? Here are a few examples. The digital platforms give tools to help you measure digital marketing, but you have to know what you are looking for in those numbers. So many times it is followers, subscribers, or fans that you measure, but you can also measure engagement, meaning the likes and the comments and the shares and the reactions that your followers give you. Many times people or companies measure the number of order or total sales of a product or a service. You might measure downloads, webinar registrations or webinar views, or visitors on your website or your blog, or the time spent on your digital channel, so the number of pages that your visitors are viewing. You could measure newsletter subscriptions, how many people open your newsletters or cancel them, or how do they click stuff on your newsletters. You could measure using a promotional code or affiliate link, or you could measure, for example, the number of resellers or the resellers, or you could measure the number of resellers or their sales. If you want to measure social media actions, you might want to use this table of goals and the current situation. So whenever setting objectives or measuring something, you should first check the current situation and then define your goal by day and month, or month and year. You could measure number of followers, the engagement average, likes, comments and shares, then the reach average and the reach average with marketed posts, your click average, or your posting schedule, or for example traffic from social media channels to your website. And this from HubSpot research from late 2019 is showing that companies are measuring the success of their content by the sales, the web traffic, and the lead generation. And when you are setting up a campaign on social media platforms, they ask you to give objectives for that specific campaign. In Instagram stories or photo and video ads, your objective might be app installs or like brand awareness or engagement, conversations, generating leads or reach traffic or video views, for example. And on Facebook, mostly the same things, but you could also encourage people to contact you with the messenger or do catalog sales, for example. So this was my part for social media goals. Hope you enjoyed it, and let's move on to the next video.